Min Yoongi was known for three things in the company. 1. His cold face. 2. His sharp brain. 3. His strict rules. No one dared to joke around him. No one dared to speak too casually. No one dared to call him anything except boss. And then Park Jimin arrived. A tiny, childish, soft sunshine boy who forgot files, bumped into tables, and daydreamed during meetings. He was nothing like the perfect secretary Yoongi wanted. But somehow, he was exactly the one Yoongi ended up needing. Boss, Jimin peeked inside the glass door. Yoongi didn't look up. Come in. Jimin entered with slow steps, holding a folder tightly with both hands. His cheeks were pink, his hair was fluffy. His eyes, lost somewhere, he placed the file on Yoongi's desk. Here is the report, boss. Yoongi opened the file. It took him exactly 2 seconds to realize. This is the advertising report. I asked for the finance report. Jimin blinked. Oh. He opened the folder, gasped loudly, and covered his mouth. I messed up again, boss. Yoongi closed his eyes. Jimin. I'm really sorry, boss. Jimin bowed. I don't know why my brain is like this, Yoongi sighed. He was supposed to be angry. Normally, he would be angry. But watching Jimin panic like a kitten who lost his toy, Yoongi couldn't even scold him. It's okay, Yoongi said quietly. Just bring the right file. Jimin smiled in relief. Thank you, boss. I'll fix it. He turned and slammed into the glass door. Thud. He froze. Yoongi's pen fell from his hand. Jimin rubbed his forehead. Ow! Yoongi walked around his desk immediately and checked the red spot on Jimin's forehead. You need to watch where you're going. Jimin's voice became tiny. Boss, you're holding my face. Yoongi stepped back as if he touched fire. Just bring the correct report. Yes, boss, Jimin whispered, still red. Yoongi watched him leave. He hated how fast his heart was beating. One afternoon, Jimin knocked softly. Come in, Yoongi said. Jimin entered holding something behind his back. Boss, I brought something for you. Yoongi raised an eyebrow. What? Jimin placed a small lunchbox on the desk. I made lunch for you. You haven't eaten anything since morning. Yoongi stared at him. You cooked for me. Yes, boss, Jimin said proudly. I made simple food. You worked too hard. Yoongi opened the box and tasted a spoonful. His eyes widened. This is good. Jimin smiled brightly. Really, boss? You're not lying. I don't lie, Yoongi said. Jimin giggled softly. I wanted you to eat something warm. Yoongi didn't say it aloud, but no one had cooked for him in years. You shouldn't do so much for your boss, Yoongi said. Jimin shook his head. I want to, boss. And Yoongi's heart suffered another big hit. It was raining badly that evening. Almost everyone left, except Yoongi. And, of course, Jimin. Around 10 p.m., Yoongi finally stood up and stretched. He saw Jimin curled on the office sofa with a blanket around his shoulders. Jimin, Yoongi said, why are you still here? Jimin blinked sleepily. Because boss is here. I didn't want you to be alone. Yoongi didn't know if he wanted to scold him or protect him. And also, Jimin pointed outside. I forgot my umbrella. Yoongi grabbed his coat. I'm driving you home. Let's go, Jimin's eyes sparkled. Really, boss? Yes. I'm not letting you walk in this weather. The car was silent except for the rain. Boss, Jimin said softly. Yoongi glanced at him. Yes. Can I ask you something? Ask. Jimin played with his fingers nervously. Do I annoy you? Yumi's grip tightened on the steering wheel. Why would you think that? I make mistakes, Jimin whispered. Everyone else is serious. I'm not like them. I'm childish. Yoongi pulled the car to the side and parked. Jimin, look at me. Jimin lifted his head. You don't annoy me. Really, boss, really, Yoongi said. If I get irritated, it is at myself, not you. Jimin tilted his head. Why at yourself? Because I like you too much. Because you make me feel warm even when I pretend to be cold. Because you're sunshine and I'm afraid I don't deserve you. But he didn't say all that. Instead, he said quietly, sometimes you matter more than you should, and I don't know how to handle it. Jimin's eyes became round. Boss, I matter to you. Yoongi nodded once, slow and honest. Jimin reached forward and held Yumi's hand gently. You matter a lot to me too, boss. Yoongi looked at their hands. He didn't pull away. Good boy. Jimin laughed and hugged him tightly. At Jimin's house, he didn't get out immediately. He turned to Yoongi with pink cheeks. Boss. Yes, I have one question. Go ahead. Jimin looked down shyly. Are we something or not yet? Yoongi felt a soft smile appear on his lips. Do you want us to be something? Jimin nodded like a small child. Yes, boss. Yoongi reached out and touched Jimin's cheek gently. Then yes, Jimin, from today, we are something. Jimin's face lit up like a tiny sun. He threw his arms around Yoongi in a warm, soft hug. Thank you, boss, he whispered. Yoongi held him back carefully. You don't thank someone you like, he murmured. Jimin went red. Boss, you said like? Yoongi chuckled. I said what I meant. Jimin giggled, hiding his face. Good night, boss, he whispered. Good night, Jimin. Jimin got out, but before he closed the door, he smiled and said, I'll make lunch for you again tomorrow, boss. Yoongi smirked. I won't say no. And with that, Jimin ran into his house with bright cheeks and a happy heart. Yoongi drove away thinking only one thing. He was completely, fully, and honestly in love with his little space secretary. 1 year later, boss, Jimin said while wearing a small flower crown. Do you like it? Yoongi pulled him closer by the waist. Stop calling me boss, Yoongi said softly. But it's a habit, Jimin giggled. Yoongi leaned his forehead against Jimin's gently. You're my husband now, Yoongi said. Call me Yoongi when we're alone. Good boy, Jimin laughed and hugged him tightly. Marriage suited them. Love suited them, and Yoongi finally had both. The end.